In this video, we saw about pedagogy of physical science. My topic is periodic classification of elements. First one is classification of elements. The arranging elements into groups, basis of the similarities on their properties called classification of elements. The classification of similar elements into groups makes study of elements easier. There are about 114 different elements known so far. Early attempts at classification of elements. Classification elements was grouping then elements about 30 elements into two groups called metals and non-metals. Then Droner's traits. Drobiner classifies elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses in group of three elements called traits. Traits means lithium, sodium, potassium. These are called traits. Then Newland's law of octaves. John Newland, an English scientist, arranged the non-elements in the order of increasing atomic masses, and it's called law of octaves. Then Mendeleev's periodic table. Mendeleev's periodic table, the properties of elements are periodic functions of their atomic mass. Mendeleev periodic table. Mendeleev classifies elements in increasing order of their atomic masses and similarity in their properties. Merits of Mendeleev's periodic table. Elements were classified on more fundamental basics of their atomic mass and property. The inert gas element discovered later could be placed in a separate group. Defects of Mendeleev periodic table. The position of isotopes of elements not clear. Then position of hydrogen is not clear because it shows properties similar as metals as well as non-metals. Then modern periodic table. Henry Moseley gave a new property of elements, atomic number, and this was adapted as the basic of modern periodic table. Then this is the example of modern periodic table. Modern periodic table periods. There are 7 periods of elements. First period, 2 elements, hydrogen and helium, very short period. First period, 2 elements, hydrogen and helium. Then second period, lithium to neon. Third period, sodium to argon. And fourth and fifth, sixth. Then groups. There are 18 groups of element divided into 9 main groups. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 9, and theta groups. Then chemical kinetics. The branch of chemistry which deals with the study of reaction rates and their mechanism called chemical kinetics. Thermodynamics tells only about the feasibility of a reaction, whereas chemical kinetics tells about the rate of a reaction. Kinetic study not only help us to determine the speed or rate of chemical reaction, but also describe the conditions. Then rate of a chemical reaction. Consider the hypothetical reaction rate of. Then 1 mole of the reactant or produces 1 mole of the product. Rate of chemical reaction. Decrease in concentration of a rate divided by time taken. Then factors affecting rate of chemical reaction. Nature of reactant, concentration of reactant, temperature, presence of catalyst, radiations. Then integrated rate reaction. Zero order reactions means the rate of reaction is proportional to zero power of concentration of reactions. Consider the reactions. Then integrated rate reactions. These are the graph picture. Thank you.